Welcome back, guys, to episode 2 of the Arsenal Career Mode. So, in this episode, I will be playing the Community Shields final, and I will be playing the first game, which will or should be Nottingham Forest at home. So, let's get into the gameplay. Let's see what the squad report are. Our players are developing well. There's a few players that I will cut short, unfortunately, because of overall and the potential, but I will go along as they progress. So the squad is fully fit and ready. So I will be starting off with the pre-match report. So the pre-match report is going to be Bernardo, Walker. So it's going to be Edison goal, Guardiola on the left, Stones and Ruben Diaz centre backs. Right back is going to be Walker, Rodrigo Alvarez, De Bruyne in the middle, Bernardo on the right, Jack Grealish on the left, and Haaland through the middle, with Foden, Akanji, Kovacic, Akanji, Ake, Mateus Nunes, Moreno, Otergo Moreno, and Doku on the bench. So I am going to go through the press conference.
Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting to take questions now.
What are you expecting from the clash against? We're confident enough that we can win this one. Is the team at a proper test? It's all about attitude. Once you're on the field, it's all about attitude and following the instructions that I had put out before. So let's get into it. Will you sign anyone at deadline? I'll sign who is right for us, and I believe the team is okay currently, and I will sign players in case of dire emergencies only. All right, let's get into the game. This is a team that I'll be going in with. Their team is not sharp as yet, but this is what we will be going with. I am going to change our jersey to the red and white to try and keep it realistic. That is what we play them in when we won. So hope we can repeat the same in this game. Let's get it. Gabriel, Saliba, Saka, advancing, and Saka loses the ball. Shinchenko trying to close down Bernardo. And Bernardo did very well, and that's a looking for an overlap from Ben White. Saka switches the play to Shinchenko. Holds up the ball excellently. Ball to Martinelli. Now we're into Havertz. Shinchenko to Declan Rice, who shoots. Blocked up front. And Grealish is running down on the left. Saliba is trying to close him down. Ball won by Gabriel. Haaland is in. Very good play. Almost a mistake by Ramsdale. Saka. Trying to get a ball in. Won by Rodri. Saliba. Saka. Martinelli. Luxter, first half. Overlapping run by Ben White. Gets something in the box, looks for Havertz. Good header. Save by is going to whip this one in. Havertz first head. Edison punches. Odegaard. And that's half time, guys. Bernardo tries to send Walker on an overlapping run. Shinchenko slides, misses, gets back inside. Good tackle. Still loses the ball. Bernardo is in. And Haaland, poor defensive mistake. And Haaland scores. It's 1-0 to City. Odegaard, Rice, Shinchenko to Martinelli. Can Arsenal give a quick response? No, he can't. Rice, Odegaard. Odegaard squares it into the box. Magnificent tackle by Gabriel. On to Odegaard. Passes it to Saka. Saka is advancing. Looking for options in the box. Squares it. Gabriel loses the ball. Kovacic. 2-0 to Manchester City, and that's it. And that's it. And year 23-24 Community Shield champions are Manchester City. Congratulations to Manchester City. They are just a better team today.
Some questions regarding the match.
Manchester City was just a better team today. We were just second best on the day. Martin Odegaard is our top player. Just didn't perform on the day, but that's fine. Let's go. We're going to be advancing to our first game of the Premier League season. Crystal Palace game has been rescheduled. And let's just jump right into the pre-match report. So it is Hudson-Odoi on the left, Origi, striker Ilanga, with Andre Santos, Senegal, Malanga with Tolofolu, Felipe McKennie, Montiel in goal, Montiel on right back, with Dominguez, Aurier, Turner, Gibbs White, and Wood.
Welcome everyone, thanks very much. Let's start taking some questions, please.
It is about self-belief. I just want a good performance from the guys. He'll play right through. Team is. Let's turn the last game around with a win. Havertz into Martinelli. Jesus tries to turn, tries to shoot, wins it back. Declan Rice. Nothing for us on the counter attack. To Havertz. Jesus out to Shinchenko. Not much option in the box. Martinelli to Jesus. Shoots. Goes wide. Saka. Sees the run of Declan Rice to Havertz. Havertz shoots. Just misses his. And we're putting on the early pressure at the Emirates. That was a great first head, but no one picked up the to Havertz. Havertz. Can Havertz go all the way? To Jesus. Blocked. Martinelli. With the cross. Havertz. Declan Rice. Kicks. Saves by the keeper. Nothing at the end. Gabriel. Back to Saliba. To Ben White. Overlapping run. Looks for the cross in the back, and it's a poor one. Malanga. Enclosed on by Gabriel. That ball slips through. Saliba loses his footing, and Origi slots it home. It's 1-0 to Nottingham Forest. All of that from nothing. Overlapping run by Odegaard. Sends it in to Nketiah with a header. A good save by the keeper. Havertz. First heads. Magnificent save again by the keeper. Havertz once more, and Havertz finally scores. To Odegaard. Odegaard passes it back to Nelson. Into Nketiah. Back to Nelson. Passes it in the box, and it's a poor cross from Nelson. And that's full time. And he ends 1-1 at the Emirates. Disappointed because we had gotten chances to leave with all 3 points, but we move. And our next game is against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. And that wraps up this episode, let's see what's the status of the Manchester City game. And Burnley won that game. Burnley beat Manchester City 2-0. That's the surprise of the episode. But once again, guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Peace.